Hey guys, welcome back to the Mushroom Max. We're back in Prison Architect, and we're here in Alpha 12. Now, there's been an update that I want to cover for you guys because we haven't been back to Prison Architect for a long-ass time. So, what we're going to do is check out what's new. And oh yeah, look. Drugs, booze, weapons. This alpha is all about contraband. Oh, nice. So prisoners now steal things from virtually anywhere in your prison. Even the bottle of whiskey in the warden's bottom drawer isn't safe. Oh no, Charles's bottle of 8 years aged single malt isn't safe. Dark times indeed. So, search a prisoner or his cell, or order a shakedown of the entire prison, but there's nothing a prisoner hates more than being searched. So, watch out for trouble. We hope you enjoy the new update. Oh no, well hang on a sec, have they added some more names in the game? Let's take a quick look at this. Throw in some names that are familiar to us. Sjin, Honeydew, whoops, that's done. Dunnydew. Funnydew, nope, he's not Phonydew. Ponydew. So we've got a couple of, yeah, it looks like basically all the same people are here. 3 Lewises. So there aren't any kind of new names that I can think of off the bat, but we'll have another look through that in detail later. Now, what I wanted to do before I came back to Prison Architect anyway, was get the prison in a tip-top shape and ready to accept prisoners before we actually started to film the next episode. And that was quite a long way off, because we cut off more than we could really chew. We bit off more than we could really chew by having so many cells down here. You see? Now, I think our current prisoner capacity is, oh yeah, 45 prisoners, which is huge. We can actually fit 45 prisoners in our prison, but for the time being, we still need to go around and make sure all the facilities are here for when they do arrive. So we've got a power plant down here that's almost at full capacity. And that's crazy because look how many capacitors we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 capacitors. And we're almost at peak. And that's just because we've got so many rooms, so many cells, so many lights, and so many electrical appliances. I mean, look in here. We've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cookers. And that might seem like overkill, but I want to future-proof our kitchen and our prison for when we get even more cells. Because at the moment, down here at the bottom, we've got cells along here at the sides. But also, check these out. We want to have cells along the top left and the top right sides as well. Now, as planned, this bit here is going to be the kitchen. Oh, and we'll get our old friend Pierre in to cook us up some awesome meals for the prisoners. We've got visitation over here, yard space by the boatload down here, offices in the middle, and I don't know what we're going to put in this room, but the canteen is going to take up this massively large area here. Now, let's take a look in the rooms. Oh, wait. Our rooms thing is blocked off by the to-do list. Is there a way to close that, I think? Maybe? I don't think there is. No, I can't see a way to close it, and I can't get to the buttons underneath the to-do list. Oh, this is awkward. I'm going to have to abandon... Can you abandon grants? No. Oh, wait, and look, we've got some new buttons down here. Now, the tooltips seem to be a bit bugged, but we've got bang up, which we know about. And what's this? We've got lockdown, and we've got shakedown, which is where the guards, I suppose, go around and search all our prisoners. Okay. So what we need first, I think, is to get our warden in place. We've got an office for him right here, but we don't have a warden yet, and we need to get him in place. We need to re-invite Charles back to our prison so that he can start going through the bureaucracy menu and start unlocking all the things we need for our prison to work. Hello there, Sjin. Oh, welcome back to... Oh, wow. Wow, this is a massive prison. Now, I don't like this office, so I'm going to switch over to this one over here because, you know, I like the view to the right. Yes, I like my windows on the right. And, oh, yes. And I like the feng shui in this room. Oh, Charles, you'll never be happy. Right, so now we've got Charles. We can hit bureaucracy. And let's take a look. What do we need to research first? Health's pretty important, and it's only $500. But I think we can click more and they'll queue up. Or maybe they won't. We'll unlock finance, I think that's important too. We'll need a psychiatrist, that's very important, so mental health. And what else? Maintenance, that's big. And security is quite huge as well, because deployment becomes very handy later on. Right, and I think that's all that Charles can really investigate. And even then, mental health, I think, is investigated. Oh, no, hang on a sec. These red lines indicate that this is researched by the finance, this is researched by security, so it's still Charles that researches mental health. Okay, cool. So we'll come out of there. Now, we'll need a doctor, of course, and a medical bay. Right, oh, yeah, of course. And this area can be the medical bay. So now we can get to the rooms menu. Let's take a look. We've got showers en suite for this prison. Check this out. We've got little mini showers on top of our cells so that all our prisoners have access to their own personal shower. And that should mean that these guys don't riot because they can't get to a shower. Now what else? We haven't got solitary, of course. Now where we... Oh no, we have got solitary. We've got a bunch of cells up here that are dedicated to solitary. Okay, that's cool. Now what else? Canteen we need, but that's what this will become. And just to make sure that we know that, I'm going to paint a big space here. Doesn't cost anything to designate an area as canteen. So, oh man, look at that go in. We'll just make all this area canteen. Perfect. Now, what else? We've got the kitchen here. The showers we've got. The yard we've got. Storage we don't have, but I'm not sure we really need it just yet. Although, thinking about the new patch update, I'm a bit worried that maybe they'll get into the storage and steal like some rubber bats or some bricks and something and use them as weapons. Because storage is a great magnet for contraband hunters. Execution we don't need. Garbage and deliveries we have over here on the right, and they should be big enough. Got a couple of workers just milling around because there's nothing to do. Because, oh no wait, there will be something to do in a sec because I need to fix these toilets. But offices we have, visitation we have, and a common room I'm not sure we really need at the moment because, well, what does a common room really do? Not much. I mean, you can put a pool table outside and you can put TVs in their cells. So if these guys want to do stuff... Oh, that's a point actually. They'll need phones in the yard, that's for sure. So let's go to objects and find some phones. Now I want to put these centralized so that the guards can get to the phone booths and can see what these guys are doing at the phones. Because one thing's for sure. In a prison, everybody wants to use the phones and there's never enough. So these guys are going to be queuing up and there's going to be arguments. If one of them's trying to chat to his girlfriend, he's saying, "Hey baby, you know I'm in jail, but you know I'll be out in a couple of months. So you know, don't leave me." And then the guy's behind him, he's saying, "Oh, you know, I want to call my gran. I want to say happy birthday to her because, you know, it's her 99th birthday and she's about to ding 100 like next year. So, you know, she'll get a letter from the Queen and everything." And those kind of arguments we want to avoid. We'll also need, I think, a cleaner cupboard. Let's go to rooms. We haven't got cleaning yet, but when we do, we'll need a cleaning cupboard because, yeah, as you can see, the floors in here are starting to get really filthy. Oh man, look at that crap. Now, this was going to become the medical ward, wasn't it? So, what we'll do is... Oh, we haven't got access to infirmary yet. We'll also need a laundry, and a morgue, and security, and a workshop. Now, laundry's quite important, but prisoners no longer riot over dirty clothes. So where am I going to put the laundry? Maybe the laundry is more important to go there, and we can fit a medical bay somewhere else. In fact, maybe we can cut the kitchen in half. Oh, there's an idea. And we can put the medical bay just on the side there. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. Right, so I'm going to get these tables, have them dismantled, because we don't need this many sinks. No way. And what I'll do is I'll cut the room in half and have the medical bay on the left. Right, now those guards should come, the workers should come along, dismantle those for us. Now I think we've got pipes running underneath here already. So what we'll have to do is have to redirect those pipes. And what I'm thinking is we'll put the sinks in the middle. So let's just drag the pipes from the main pipe, which is over here it looks like, and bring it up along the middle here. And I think that should be okay. Right, here they come, dismantling these tables. Oh, right, and they're putting the phones in as well. Okay, good stuff. Right, now, what else do prisoners need to make sure that they don't miss their family and their comforts too much? Well, televisions are important, but we really need a common room for that, and we don't have one yet. So, where can I put a common room? Let's have a look. Well, there isn't really any space that I can see, but what we could do is we could separate the canteen room up here into separate places as well. Is that a good idea or a bad idea? I don't quite know. Yeah, you know what? I think I might. So let's see how much walls cost, because oh my god, we're running out of cash quite badly. Now, walls are brick wall, let's see. $50 per square foot, so it would cost... Ooh, that's expensive. I'm not sure I can really afford to put down these brick walls. But you know what? I don't think the prisoners are going to really riot just yet because of not having any TV. So what we'll do is we'll wait for a while. Now, I'll put these sinks back in the middle here. Here we go, sinks. We've got 5 of them already. Great. So we'll put one there. One there. And I think one there. And I think 3 sinks should be fine for what we're going for the amount of prisons that we've got at the moment, we can always add more in later, but for the time being, 3 sinks seems okay. I might put some weights benches, though, in the yard, just for the prisoners to have something to do while they're milling around in the yard. And I'll also put those quite centralized so we can keep an eye on the prisoners using them. There we go, looking good. Right, now night falls. I'm running out of cash, but pretty soon we're going to have our prisoners in here anyway. Just going to have to get... Oh, should I get rid of that sink, or... Actually, I don't think I need to really just yet, because I can... Ooh, no, I think I will. I'm going to dismantle that sink and start putting in what we need for a medical ward. Right, so medical bed. Where's the medical bed? There it is. And we'll just dot these around. That should be perfect. Right, and now we need doctors for there, but we can't get the doctors until we've researched medicine. But what we can get now is a wall. So let's go to materials, wall, and we'll brick that up. But we'll also need a door for here as well. So let's see now, because all the prisoners are going to be escorted to the medical bay anyway, we can get away with putting a prison door in here instead of a normal door. So I'm going to go for a jail door right about... Oh no, this is a 2 gap, so I reckon a jail door would look... A large jail door would look better. So I'll plonk one there. And the workers are putting in the wall section, so this is all going pretty well so far. Alright, I think we're almost ready to start accepting our first prisoners, so what I might do now is go and turn on prisoner delivery. Yeah, let's do it. You only live once. So before I do, actually, we're going to hire our old friend, Pierre, and get some guards in, because we'll need some guards for sure. And that way we'll know we'll be ready for the prisoners when they arrive tomorrow morning, if they do. Now, I'll pause the game, because I think if we put the prison order in before 12, we'll get them in 8 hours, rather than having to wait for another day. So let's see. Cook, I'll put you in the kitchen, my friend. Oh, bonjour, Monsieur Sjin. It is so good to be back in your kitchen. Oh, I missed preparing the delicate culinary feasts for the filth of society. Oh, welcome back, Pierre. It's good to have you back. And we're giving you your old friend Mario as well. Oh, Pierre, it's so good to be back, eh? How's it going? Do you want me to peel the potatoes, or cook the pasta, or do something else, or quite quintessentially Italian? No, it's okay, Mario. Just stay there for now. We haven't got any prisoners yet, so there's no meals to be delivered. So we've got our 2 chefs there. Now we're close to fulfilling a grant here. Now we need 2 guards for this grant, but we're going to need a lot more guards than that to keep our prison in tip-top conditions. So what we're going to do is... let's see. Now we'll need a guard for the yard, for sure. So we'll plonk one there. And we'll need a guard for the canteen, even more sure. So we'll plonk him there. Oh, but before we get our prisoners in, we also need to fill up our canteen with serving tables and desks and benches. Now these are quite cheap, actually. Oh wow, only $20 for a serving table? That's really cheap. So we'll put a serving table, I think, here. And across the bottom here, I reckon. Yep, and we can fit another one there. And then we should be good for serving tables with that. And now it's time for normal tables and benches. So I reckon if we just dot these along vertically. And now we'll put some benches for those tables as well. Now these are actually quite cheap. I'm quite impressed. And that should seat, well, all the prisoners that we're going to get in the first batch at least. And if we get more, well, actually what I'll do is I'll future-proof myself by putting in a few tables this other side as well. So let's see. The table is 2 away from the wall, so we'll put one there. And we'll just keep going across with these until we get it kind of symmetrical. And that looks about right. And now we'll add the rest of the benches. And oh, we're running out of cash. Seriously hard. But I think we're close to fulfilling some more grants, actually. So what we might be able to do is fulfill some of these cheeky grants. Oh yeah, a common room with 3 bookshelves will give us $1,700, okay. So where can we put a common room with bookshelves? You know, maybe we could split this room as well. Now, a laundry room doesn't need to be huge, and a common room can be quite small. So yeah, I think we'll do that. So we'll build a wall across like this. We'll put... Oh, we're running out of cash seriously hard now. Put a couple of doors in here and here. And now this can be laundry, and this can be a common room. So we'll go to rooms. Now what we're going to do is we're going to deselect this room over here as kitchen, so that Pierre doesn't get confused and try and go into the medical room when he's trying to cook some food. Because what if... Oh man, what if he poisons the prisoners with some kind of medication? That'd be terrible. Right, so where is infirmary? Right. So if we just drag this, I think that deletes the kitchen. And if we put this down like this, that becomes infirmary. Oh, nice.